تخيل معايا تكون في علاقة مع شي واحد تمشي دير ثيرابي ديال لو كوبل باش زعما تزيدوا لقدام في لا ريلاسيون ديالكم وتلقاي باللي هذيك لا ثيرابيوت اللي مشيتو عندها دو ان فرقاتكم وثانيا تصاحبت لك معاه. هادشي اكزاكتومون اللي غيوقع في هاد القضيه حيت فينالمون هاد البنت مشات دعاتها في المحكمه. اجيو تشوفوا شنو غادي يوقع.
That money belongs to me, considering I went to therapy, couples therapy, to her, and I think she had malintent when she performed that therapy and didn't have my best interest at heart.
So Miss St. Clair was a therapist for you and a former partner?
Yes.
Okay, and how long did you attend these sessions?
We went to 6 sessions in total.
And why are you saying that she was fraudulent in her intention?
To begin with, she, during the sessions, was focusing more on the differences between me and my partner and kind of drove a wedge in between us throughout the sessions. It ended up that she asked us to take a break from each other on our 5th session, which we did. And within the 6th session, he no longer wanted to be with me, which was never an issue before.
What brought you and your ex to therapy?
He didn't want to get married, and I did. He's had some trauma in the past.
How long was the relationship, ma'am?
5 years.
What were their problems as you saw them?
You know, honestly, 5 years, he never wanted to move in together. He didn't want to pay for the sessions. But I feel like maybe with the right woman, he could adjust and change.
Well, let's
But
talk about the right woman. Who do you think maybe could be the right woman?
somebody who's not pushing him as much.
After 5 years, you think she was pushing?
That's also true.
What did you think about the suggestion of the break?
I did not enjoy that suggestion at all. I think that she, from the get-go, had these malintent purposes.
And you keep saying the malintent. What are you referring to?
دابا حد هنا القضيه راه مازال ما عرفتش ان الطبيبه راه تصاحبت مع الراجل. اوكي مازال هي عاد غادي تتفاجئ لا سوربريز دو سيكل.
I feel like we're missing facts here.
She kept on laughing at his jokes, only supporting Jake's side. And then all of a sudden, after we end everything, we stop therapy because she gets us to break up. Now she's dating him.
She's dating who?
She's dating my ex-boyfriend, Jake, her ex-patient.
Oh, I know that's not the case.
First of all, I would say I'm not longer a therapist, and it was already it was our last session.
Wait a minute, Miss Sinclair. She's telling me that you are now seeing romantically your former patient?
It was weeks after we ended. It was weeks.
Not
yes,
years.
Your Honor, it was weeks.
Not even months. You're telling the court weeks.
It happened this way.
Mind you, they
And
had
look
a
at this
drink.
smile. Oh, no. I need Elijah to take this in. You see this? She can't even not smile.
I see the smile. Yeah.
So this man is making her very happy. Are you happy in this relationship?
Honestly, I am.
Oh, well, it's very clear to the court that you
But
are.
it has nothing to do with the sessions. I held them professionally, and when we ended, our relationship started weeks.
Oh, we heard you.
after.
Weeks later. Okay, so wait a minute. This changes everything, by the way. A few things. Number one.
تخيلوا معايا دابا ماشي حتى العلاقه ديالهم بدات من مورا عام ولا عامين، بدات من مورا weeks later.
When the plaintiff tells me that she feels you were essentially flirting with her partner, her then partner, your now partner, I'm inclined to have to believe some of that, ma'am. You're saying that you're trying to recoup the $1,050 that you and you alone spent on the therapy sessions. Do you have a receipt, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
من حقها. بدا اول حاجه كيفاش غتمشي تخلصي لا ثيرابي وانتوما ماشي بجوجكم خص تخلصوها ككوبل. ديجا انا كي تخلصي لا ثيرابي بوحدك it's a red flag. اجيو نكملوا.
So I'm looking at several invoices, 6 sessions.
Yes.
Each $175, and this is to Jasmine St. Clair's couples counseling.
No.
Is it true then, Miss St. Clair, that you were more favorable during the therapy sessions towards the
No,
man?
it's not true.
So we're just.
I treated them the same equally, and I was trying to help.
Well, how were you trying to help when you encouraged them to break up, only for you to resume a relationship with the man a few weeks later?
Take a break.
Okay, Miss St. Clair, let's slow down. Do you acknowledge that this at least looks suspicious?
Honestly, it's a very common practice to take a break.
If you're going to have the audacity, ma'am, to stand in this courtroom and stand across from this young lady who you treated for 6 weeks in a therapeutic capacity, and you are now sitting here in a whole relationship with who was her man, I'm going to make you stand in that choice. okay? You are not going to sit here and bat your eyes and give me these coy, cute smiles as if this whole thing is innocent and cute, when it is reasonable for any of us to believe that at some point you found yourself attracted to this woman's man. I'm just going to tell you what everybody in here is thinking.
بيريود. بعدا هاد البنت لاتيتود ديالها كيفاش كتهضر وكتصرف بيكمي. حنا كنا عارفين شنو هي بيكمي، هذيك البنت اللي كتكون ما نعرف ما كتنفش والابتسامه البريئه و جو سي با كوا باينه لفعه. اوني داكور باينه دوك المسيميمات اللي تيكونوا من تحت الدف، هادي وحده منهم باينه اللعمه. ما يمكنش كيفاش نتيا محطوطه في واحد لا بوزيسيون باش تكوني نوتر، ما يمكنش تكون عندك تحيز لشي واحد فيهم. نو سولمون تحيزات فرقاتهم وتصاحبت معاه، مي الحماق هذا.
It seems to be the case that you reasonably operated best case scenario with bad faith, worst case scenario with malicious intent to undermine this relationship, whatever stage. Nobody's saying it was a perfect relationship, ma'am, but whatever they came in with, they didn't stand a chance, because once you decided that you wanted her man for yourself, it was a wrap. So it makes sense that a therapist who is ethically bound, you do acknowledge the ethics of your previous profession, don't you? And I am pretty sure, Elijah, that a part of the ethical obligations of a therapist of any kind, let alone a licensed one, is to not fraternize with patients,
Yes.
former or current.
Yes.
So you doing so, on its face, your choice to do that undermines your entire believability, ma'am. Your credibility is garbage. The court doesn't have a problem with the fact that they are no longer a couple. The court has a problem, ma'am, with the fact that he is now in a couple with you. I believe it is a breach of your ethical duty. I cannot find you as a credible witness on your own behalf. And I have one final question, and I expect you to answer it honestly. When did your romantic relationship with this woman's man, former man, begin?
Just like I said, 2 weeks after we ended the session.
You disagree with that?
Yes, 100%. I went back into mine and Jake's shared credit card statements, and you'll see in the evidence as well. I've included it. They went on a date. They had drinks together the night before our 6th session, the one where he decided to break up with me.
I'm looking at this credit card statement. Let us all see here. Wild Rooster Pub.
Yes.
So this is a bar and restaurant.
Yes, I confronted him about it.
And you didn't go there with him?
No.
Were you there with him?
I was there, but I didn't
this
go.
is rich. Okay,
we
go.
bumped into each other. That was a coincidence.
Ma'am, you expect this court to believe that you randomly bumped into this man who we all know you find attractive because you're with him now, and you just happened to share drinks and cocktails?
He insisted buying me a drink. It was very friendly. There's nothing
I think that we all understand that you are very friendly, Miss St. Clair. And so let me get this straight, Madam Plaintiff. You even paid for their first date.
Yes.
لا ما يمكنش، لا ما يمكنش. بعدا هو انا مرفوع عليه القلم، راه ما كنهضرش عليه كنبرئو هو وكنهضر غير على الطبيبه. انا بلوس فوكس على الطبيبه حيت خدمه اللي تدير ما خصش يكون فيها هادشي. الطبيبه هادي راه ميتي نوبل، بلوس داها الغيسطو، خلص بالكريديت كارد ديال البنت حيت عندهم كونط كومان. ما تبقاوش ديروا هاد لي كونط كومان، بعدا يخلص حتى يخلص بفلوسو.
Jeez.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, I do hope, all jokes aside, that you're learning some lessons today.
البنات هذا ميساج، سمعوا هاد الدرس.
Yeah.
You know, you have really gone through it. Once a man makes it clear that he is not choosing you, we have to, ladies, have enough dignity to accept it and move on. I want to also get to, I'm being presented with evidence here that talks very specifically, Miss St. Clair, because I'm not done with this ethical conversation with you. This is from the American Psychological Association, and it says that in order for this to not be a flagrant violation of your ethical duty, do you know how much time is supposed to elapse between the therapeutic sessions and the dating?
I think it's supposed to be 2 years.
You think it's exactly supposed to be at least 2 years. And you said it was what again? Everybody say it with me.
It wasn't ideal.
Weeks.
It was weeks.
Everybody know it was weeks, Miss St. Clair. I very much feel for you, ma'am. I really do. My heart really breaks for you. And also, you need to make better choices, ma'am. No longer are we paying for therapy outright because we are so unilaterally committed to salvaging relationships that are not choosing us back, right? And let's pay a little closer attention to our credit card statement so that we're not paying for our man to go on dates with other women. Goodness. On that, I do absolutely find in favor of the plaintiff for all 6 sessions of therapy that I truly believe was a absolute sabotage from day one on the part of you, Madam Defendant. I rule in favor of the plaintiff for the full demand, $1,050. That is my ruling.
قولوا لي كي جاتكم الحلقة en commentaire.